one experience that was made very special for us players was when the tournament invited us to come for several more days than just for the tournament itself. It was in Xi'an in China, and they basically planned this trip for us, where we would go up into the mountains and basically climb up. I don't know how many meters or kilometers. It was with 3 other guys from Western Europe, and at one point we strapped ourselves into this harness and we were just climbing off the rock face, and we came to this Buddhist temple, and there was no one else there, and it felt really like we were the first ones there in a way. And we just looked out over the landscape, the drop off the cliff of like hundreds of meters, and we just said, wow, what a special place. I wish we could put our PC here and play from here from now on. I've got 3 older brothers and 2 of them play video games themselves. But the oldest brother, he doesn't play video games at all. And neither does my mother, and to be honest, she doesn't really understand the fun of it. But what she does understand is when her son goes to play a kind of competition which has pretty much everything in common with athletic competitions. And when she comes to visit me at the tournament, it's like I see right before my eyes 2 different worlds. There's my home life and there's my gaming life. And my mother doesn't understand the game, but she understands me. And she sees my face and she hears the reactions of the crowd. So she knows whether I'm winning or losing. And actually she was there when I won a World Cyber Games Championship. And for her it was the whole tournament experience. It was one she still talks about months and months after. She had seen me on some other tournaments, but a big tournament like that was like this really strange world for her, for someone from the older generation. And well, it's funny the way she talks about what I do, because she just has this whole different look upon it. I've been playing games since I was about 4 years old, and usually it's those moments when I have nothing else to do that I would be gaming. For example, after school, or when all my friends are doing something else, or at night when all the stores are closed and there's nothing else to do. You know, those moments, pastime, I would be playing games. But at some point, for the first time, I remember I was choosing to play games over, for example, social occasions or family engagements. And I tried not to let it happen too much, at least when it was not so serious yet, because it's nice and important to spend time with friends and family. But I remember one particular incident where we started, me and a group of friends, we started drinking a bit at someone's house, and because it's cheaper than drinking at the club. And I always thought it's more fun because you're able to understand each other better. And then we would go to the club at around 1 a.m. And yeah, I always did feel that it's more fun to be at someone's place than at the club, because through all the music and the yelling, you hardly can make out anything anyone is saying. And moreover, when everyone decided it was enough and let's go to the club, it was about 1 a.m. and I think that was the first time that I didn't go along, but I went straight home and people were like, "Why are you going home already? Let's go, what's up?" And I was like, "No, actually I've got a lesson scheduled with an American student. I'm gonna teach him some Warcraft 3. He scheduled in with me, and well, because of the time zones, I was giving lessons at night. So I went home and I had a lesson at 2 for about 1 hour or 2 hours, and well, I was happy with what I was doing. I was happy I wasn't standing in the club, making myself tired, making my voice hoarse and pretty much not being able to have a meaningful conversation with anyone. And ever since that moment, I guess I've always compared what I'd rather be doing. Would I rather be spending my time doing something which is normally expected of you, like in the society, which is standard, or would I rather be doing something I really love? And ever since that time, I've been, I guess, developing my character more, developing who I am more, and trying to just really trying to do what I like, and spending time with those people that I really appreciate, and stop trying to just be what other people think I should be.